Welcome to 2024 Bijou Be Well Wrap-Up. My name is Rick.
Hi, I'm Maria here again.
And we're just having so much fun, putting together almost all of these tiles.
There
that
is
we
an
made.
explosion of tiles. I'm trying to figure out how we got all of these done. Wow, look at this.
One stroke at a time, right?
I know, right?
So we worked on black tiles and tan tiles.
That looks like more than 100 here.
I think there are.
Yeah.
And
look at these. These are awesome. What you can do with a 3Z.
Right? And tan and white.
I think Bijou had snuck some in there too.
I think, because I don't know if everybody, look at all these.
They're just spectacular.
This is so much fun.
Oh.
So this just gives you sort of an idea of the overall, creativity that just these past few days we did. And it was really, really exciting for us here.
I want to mention, if you haven't already heard us talk about the elegance of limits. The elegance of limits, it talks about the fewer things you can do, you start to do things you could never imagine with such a small piece of paper with a limited number of pens, limited number of time, schedules, and all of these things. It's so nice to incorporate that into your practice.
And that's sort of the whole idea behind the string, was to set an artificial limit, but to give structure that you could then go beyond it if you wanted to.
Mm.
So we took all of these and we made mosaics out of them.
Well, Rick made mosaics out of them.
Right. So I went into the backyard, got a big sheet of white paper, and these are the tiles, every single tile that we did on tan tiles.
Okay.
So
Beautiful.
This is one of the whole ideas. You can see this meta pattern that takes place, like this beautiful flower.
Is it like the flower of life?
It's like the flower of life because it creates those overlapping circles. It's similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
And so it creates that, and that's in tan.
Oh, look at that. This is like a kaleidoscope.
Right? Isn't that beautiful with the black? So you get this lovely sense of round and straight. And
oh, they're beautiful. The colors are fun.
Right?
Here's some white.
And that's all the black, right? So
Yeah,
they just actually worked out really good. I put it together and it didn't have any extra spaces or anything.
Look at that.
So these are the white ones.
I'm still partial to white. My fallback is white.
Yeah.
But I go to the other colors and different combinations every once in a while, and it's like, oh, it's my birthday.
But the other nice thing about this tile is you don't have to fill the whole tile, and it doesn't take that long. And any of you who have been going through this whole series with us, you can really appreciate that, just over time, how much creativity happens. So this one,
oh, look at that,
is the translucency.
Oh, takes your breath away, doesn't
right?
it?
Isn't that beautiful?
Mm.
And then I put almost all of them together. And
Look
that's
at that.
So we really encourage you to, whichever ones packages you got of which color tiles or which type of tiles, to make your mosaic. And you can, make it horizontal, or you can get if you wanted to put it up on the wall. Some of the things that we do is we will take little pins on foam board covered with fabric, and just not putting the pin through there, but just putting it over so it holds the tile. Or that, what is that blue tack that you can get at the hardware store.
But I'm not sure about blue tack with the translucency.
Oh, that's right. That wouldn't work. So anyways, this is, we encourage you to do your mosaic with your tiles.
Oh,
And
they're so pretty.
also a really good thing to remember is these are sized to go next to a square tile. Is there a square tile over there? Just so the size of a tile, it's made to like go right. So you can make these really cool mosaics with the square and the 3Z tile. All right, so if you're anything like Molly,
Yes.
what I'm saying is your tile can always have a little bit more, because what we've discovered is that you can always do more. So
If you want.
If you want. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit here and take a look at these tiles that Molly did on the translucency. So if you remember, like all of these spaces, we pretty much left empty. But Molly went back in on hers and started to fill in. Can't pick it up. And because it's a translucency.
Oh, that's just so spectacular.
Right?
Imagine in the window, like
Isn't that
stained
fun?
glass. Oh, how pretty. They're very rich in combinations and, oh man, look at that.
Right?
That is just, that's one of her favorite patterns. I know she does that one, that braise, you know.
So let's take these.
Look at that.
And again, you'll see what she did is she did it on the back.
And she did really, really simple things on those edges.
Right?
So you can see their tipple and printemps.
This fun.
Ah, look at that. Look at that.
This one's a hoot.
Look at that.
Isn't that great? This was such an exciting thing.
Almost like a
This is
circus
awesome.
tent. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that.
We were
With the mirth in the back.
Right? We were so pleasantly surprised at how wonderfully the colors showed up on this and the world of possibilities of creating something on both sides of a tile.
Oh, Molly, you're brilliant. This is just amazing.
I'll bring that down here.
Of course, I'm not
Prejudice
partial
at all,
or
right?
Yeah.
And there's like a consistency or there's a theme of the colors from one side to the other. Very, very cool.
Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Right?
She even did things different on each one. Look at that. Broke her own rules there. Not that they were rules, but they were, oh, they're just so pretty.
So if you thought you were done.
Look at the colors in this
I know.
blue. Oh.
Really delightful. And that's another thing that you can do with these pens is you can layer the ink on top of them. So in like
after
this,
they're very dry.
After they're very dry. But you can see.
Yeah.
Right?
And look at the mirth on the back. Oh.
Beautiful.
Wow.
So
I'm just speechless.
So I hope you have as much fun and continue to have as much fun with this whole project. And from all of us here, including Bijou,
yeah,
we wish you well.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye.